Yeah, this opening ceremony is supposed to start at 8:30 this morning. Great event out here, Ken. And we're here with Sean McCarley. And Sean, you're from Hamilton Police.
Yes.
I know you got Willis here with you.
Yep.
And I think since August 2020 you've had Willis. But what's this like to be at an event like this and to get together with all these different agencies?
It's actually really cold today, but it's a lot of fun to get together with everybody and meet everybody else who is handlers throughout the area.
And you can really speak to just how invaluable this is for a local law enforcement agency to be able to be provided with heat alarms for vehicles, vests. I know that's something just in terms of this fundraiser that's really critical. How critical is that?
Without the help of organizations like Nancy Haverkamp, I mean, it would be costly for departments that have to front that bill for those. Without the support of the community, we need that. It's valuable.
Yeah, and 6 local police departments is what they're trying to work on in terms of collectively funding this time around. A great event. I think like 800 runners are going to be out here for this 5K. Yep. But as far as just coming out here and being able to collaborate with these different departments, I'm sure that's very, very huge for you as well, just moving forward, all the things you can do in the community with that money that is raised out here.
Yeah, we all work together, and it's, they call for assistance, we come. We call, they come. It's a great community.
Absolutely. Appreciate it, Sean. Thanks very much. And, it's going to be awesome because at 9 o'clock they'll start this race today. I believe since 2005 they've purchased 91 K9s. Pretty awesome what they've done overall. 839,000 has been invested. So many dollars raised. And Ken, we'll be back here around time for this opening ceremony about 8:30 this morning here from Spring Grove Cemetery. We'll send it back to you there in the studio.
All right, Drew, thank you very much. We'll check back in with you.
From the station that's always local, always now. This is Fox 19 Now.
All right, welcome. We want to get right out to the Spring Grove Cemetery. Drew Ammon's there live for Matt's 5K. Drew, what's going on?
Yeah, good morning, Ken. Of course, you can see the race just started here at Spring Grove Cemetery. This is the Matt Haverkamp Foundation 5K. And, of course, this foundation was started back in November 2005. It's in remembrance of the K9 police officer. And this is the foundation's largest fundraiser. Since 2005, this foundation has purchased 91 K9s for local departments. And from the money raised by 2 annual fundraising events, sponsors and donors, this group has done a great job in terms of meeting its goal. And the goal this year is to help out 6 local police departments that have requested help. This race is here today at Spring Grove Cemetery, as I mentioned. And after this race, which just started at 9 o'clock, they will have a fun run for the kids. That's going to be at 10. They've already had some demonstrations out here with the K9 teams. A lot of organizers out here. About 50 K9 teams are in attendance. And what's really awesome about this is the fact that they're approaching $900,000 raised in the 17 years of this foundation. So really impressive what they've done, and really impressive what they've done in terms of the allocation of resources for these local agencies. We're talking about heat alarms for vehicles. We're talking about vests provided as well. So much money for training and equipment, and there's a long list of agencies that have been helped out in this respect. We're talking about Madeira, Loveland, Forest Park, Coleraine, the city of Hamilton, just so many benefit. I've seen Erlanger out here as well, agencies out of Dayton as well. So you can see right here, I mean, they had 800 signed up for this 5K as of around 7:25, 7:30 this morning, but I was told that may have surpassed 1,000 at this point. You can see from the masses of people making their way on this trek, which is a really cool course out here at Spring Grove. Drew Ammon, Fox 19 Now. Guys, we'll put much more on our website. So you see the full story here, including some interviews we have done here with some of the K9 officers, and also Nancy Haverkamp, who has just done a wonderful job. I mean, you think about all the tents that are set up out here, all the time and the money put into setting this up. It's really impressive, Ken. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, and it certainly does ease the blow for a lot of departments looking to add K9 units. I mean, the initial cost is thousands of dollars. So, Drew, appreciate it. We'll check back in with you in about a half an hour here.
And somehow I'm not sweating. No, there's no way that's possible. Anyway, Andrea Auld here from Amberley Village, and this is Creed, by the way, and we've got 50 K9 teams out here today. It really speaks to just how large this event is. It's the largest fundraiser for the Haverkamp Foundation. First of all, Andrea, appreciate you being part of this. And what's this mean to you to be part of this, knowing how many resources go into this?
A lot of resources. It's just so humbling, you know, all the amount of support that everyone brings to the Haverkamp Foundation. And without the people and the Haverkamp Foundation, I wouldn't have this dog. Creed and all these handlers, they wouldn't have their dogs, and it just means the world to us.
Yeah, I know you've had Creed. Hey, hello, how you doing? Hey, on cue. Very aware of the live television element, right? I love it. Oh. I love it. You were just telling me about K9s, and 91 have been purchased since 2005, since the Haverkamp Foundation was put into place. I just want to get into some numbers just for a minute, because if you're out there and you're watching this and you're just like, wow, the Haverkamp Foundation has raised hundreds of thousands of dollars, what can you tell me about the cost, like, for example, of a vest and how that helps a department?
You know, just the cost of a vest alone, they're ballistic vests, and they're also tracking harnesses. They're anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500. If you want to talk about how much a dog is to purchase, between $8,000 to $14,000. So, and it could be with or without training. So it's very expensive.
Absolutely. Andrew, appreciate you being out here, and enjoy the day.
You too. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. And so many benefit from this. I mean, we're talking about Golf Manor, obviously, which is the one that Matt really wanted to get kicked off as far as a K9 team. And all these units out here, I mean, I've mentioned it, Madeira, you name it, Erlanger, so many benefit from this. They're probably going to get up to about $900,000 raised by the year 2023 at the very least, Ken. So that really speaks to what's going on out here in the demonstrations with the K9s out here. I mean, it's just really awesome to see. And again, this 5K is still going on as we speak. We'll put all these details from this event on fox19.com. All right, live here from the Spring Grove Cemetery. Ken, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Drew, thank you very much. Appreciate that.